Welcome to English Learning Lab, where learning English is easy and fun. I'm Mia.
And I'm Daniel. Hello to all our amazing listeners around the world. It is a beautiful day today.
It really is. The sun is shining and I am feeling very happy. I am ready to help everyone learn how to talk about their plans.
That sounds perfect. I have my coffee. It is my favorite thing, and I am ready to chat.
I have my tea as always, but before we open the door to our conversation about plans, we have a small favor to ask.
Yes, please. If you are enjoying our content, please click the like button right now and make sure you are subscribed to English Learning Lab.
It helps us make more episodes for you, and you can share this with your friends who are learning English.
Thank you so much, everyone. Okay, I am ready. Let's talk about our plans.
Great. The first question is simple. What are you going to do later today?
Well, I live in an apartment in the city center, and it is a little messy right now.
Messy, that means it is not organized, right?
Exactly. There are things everywhere. So my plan for today is to make my apartment tidy.
Tidy is a good word. It means clean and organized.
Yes, I am going to start in the living room because that is where I relax.
What is your plan for the living room?
I have a big gray sofa and it is very comfortable, but it has many books on it.
I am going to put the books away and then sit and watch TV.
That sounds nice. Are you going to sit on the sofa and drink your tea?
Yes, I am going to put my tea on the coffee table in front of the sofa.
I have a plan for my living room too. I want it to be more cozy.
Cozy is a great word. It means warm and comfortable.
Exactly. I am thinking of buying a blue armchair.
An armchair is a soft chair for one person, right?
Yes. I am planning to put it next to the window because the sun comes in and it is perfect for reading.
That sounds very cozy indeed. Do you have any plans for your plants?
Oh, I need to be better. I have 2 green plants and I always forget to give them water.
Poor plants. My plan is to buy a big plant for the corner of my room today.
That is a nice decoration. Now, what about your plans for the kitchen?
My kitchen is small but modern. Today I am going to cook a big dinner.
Are you going to use the stove or the oven?
Both. I am going to make pasta on the stove and pizza in the oven.
I love pizza. But after you cook, the kitchen will be very messy.
I know. I don't have a dishwasher, so I will wash the dishes with my hands.
That takes a long time. Maybe you can listen to a podcast while you clean.
That is a great idea. I will listen to English Learning Lab while I make the kitchen tidy again.
Now, let's talk about your bedroom. Do you have any plans for that room?
My bedroom walls are blue, which is a relaxing color, but I want to buy a new lamp.
A lamp for your bedside table?
Yes, I don't like bright light at night. I am going to find a lamp with soft light to help me sleep.
That is a good plan. I am going to buy a new wardrobe because mine is very full.
A wardrobe is for your clothes, right?
Yes, for my shirts and jackets. It is too small, so I am going to find a bigger one.
I am also planning to buy a rug for my floor.
A rug? Like a small carpet?
Yes, I have wood floors and they are very cold in the morning. A rug will be warm for my feet.
That is very practical. Now, what about your weekend plans?
I live in a house with a garden, so I am going to sit on the grass if it is quiet.
Quiet is the opposite of noisy, right?
Yes, my street is usually quiet, unlike your noisy street in the city center.
That is true. Traffic is very noisy with all the cars and buses.
So on Saturday, I will sit in my garden with my coffee and look at the flowers.
And I am going to stand on my small balcony and look at the city buildings.
Both are great plans.
It is good to practice describing our future.
It helps you think in English. We used many adjectives today, like modern, bright, and comfortable.
We also talked about our furniture, like the bed, pillows, and sink. Speaking of plans, we want to know about your plans for your home.
Yes, in the comments, please tell us what are you going to do in your favorite room this weekend?
Is it the kitchen, the bedroom, or the living room? Tell us why.
We love reading your comments. It's great practice for you.
It really is. Now, I think we have a lot more to discuss about other types of plants.
I agree. We should talk about travel plans next.
That is a big topic. When I travel, I have to plan if I am going to stay in a house or a hotel.
And you have to plan what you're going to pack in your wardrobe.
I always pack too many clothes. My bag is always very full.
We need a better plan for that. Maybe we can make a list.
Making a list is a very tidy way to organize your thoughts.
Exactly. I am going to make a list for my next trip to the mountains.
Are you going to stay in a quiet place?
I hope so. I want to find a small, modern cabin with a view.
Will it have a balcony?
I hope so. I want to look at the trees while I drink my tea.
That sounds very cozy. My plan is to go to a noisy city.
Why a noisy city?
Because I want to see the tall buildings and the busy streets.
That is the exciting thing about plans. Everyone wants something different.
That is true. Some people want a quiet garden and some want a big city view.
No matter the plan, it's where you feel safe and happy.
Exactly. Now, let's think about our study plans for the listeners.
We are going to continue this conversation to help them learn more vocabulary.
We have a lot of time today to really go into detail.
I am going to explain more about will and going to in a moment.
And I will give more examples of how I plan my daily life in my apartment.
This is going to be a very long and useful lesson for everyone.
I am feeling very productive. It is good to talk about these things.
I agree. Let's keep going. Since we were talking about the weather and my plans for a sunset walk, I should also tell you about my plans for inside the house if it starts to rain.
That is a very smart way to think. You always need a plan for the interior of your home.
Exactly. If it rains, I am going to stay in my living room. I am planning to move my big gray sofa to the other side of the room.
Why are you going to move it? Is it not comfortable where it is now?
Oh, it is very comfortable, but I am going to put it next to the window. I want to sit there and read my books when the sun comes in.
That sounds very cozy. My plan for my living room is to make it much less messy.
Messy? Is it very disorganized right now?
Yes, it is. I have books on the floor and my coffee table is full of old newspapers. I'm going to make it tidy this afternoon.
Tidy is much better for relaxing. Are you going to move your armchair too?
No, my blue armchair is perfect where it is, right next to the window. But I am going to buy a new rug for the floor.
A rug? Why is that part of your plan?
Because I have wood floors and they are very cold in the morning. A rug will be soft and warm for my feet.
That is a very practical plan. I have a similar plan for my bedroom. I am going to buy 2 new big pillows for my bed.
Pillows are very important for a good sleep. What else are you going to change in your bedroom?
I am going to buy a small lamp for my bedside table. I do not like bright light at night. I prefer soft light before I sleep.
I agree. Soft light is very relaxing. I am also planning to organize my wardrobe.
Is your wardrobe very full?
Yes, it is very full of shirts and jackets. I'm going to donate some clothes so I have more space.
That is a great plan. Now, what about the kitchen? You mentioned it gets messy after you cook.
It does. My plan is to wash all the dishes immediately after dinner tonight. I am not going to leave them in the sink.
That is a difficult plan to keep. Washing dishes by hand takes a long time since you don't have a dishwasher.
I know, but I will listen to our English Learning Lab podcast while I clean. It makes the time go faster.
That is the spirit. I am planning to clean the white tiles in my bathroom tomorrow.
The bathroom tiles? That is hard work.
It is, but I want my bathroom to be very clean. I am also going to clean the mirror and the sink.
You are very busy with your house plans. Are you going to do anything in your garden?
Yes, I am going to plant some new flowers near the small tree. It is very quiet there and I love to see the colors.
I wish I had a garden. Since I live in an apartment on the 4th floor, I only have a balcony.
But you have a plan for your balcony, don't you?
I do. I am going to buy a small chair so I can sit there in the morning, drink my coffee, and look at the city buildings.
That sounds lovely. A view of the city is very exciting.
It is, but it can be a little noisy because of the traffic on the busy street.
Well, your plan to buy a rug and a lamp will make the inside feel very quiet and cozy regardless of the noise outside.
Exactly. It doesn't matter if it's a house or an apartment. The plan is to make it a special place where you feel safe and happy.
That is a beautiful way to end our discussion about home plans.
Let's do a quick recap of the words we use for our listeners' future plans.
Good idea. Remember cozy for a warm and comfortable room and tidy for when you plan to organize your space.
And use messy to describe the room before you clean it.
We talked about the wardrobe for clothes, the bedside table for your lamp, and the coffee table for your tea.
Don't forget the fridge, stove, and oven for your kitchen plans.
And the shower, bathtub, and sink for the bathroom.
We hope this helps you talk about your own plans for your home in English.
We want to hear from you. What is your plan for your favorite room this weekend? Are you going to make it tidy or buy new furniture?
Please tell us in the comments. We love reading your plans and it is excellent practice for your English.
Thank you so much for spending these 3 hours with us at English Learning Lab.
We hope you enjoyed learning about plans, furniture, and rooms today. It was very fun.
Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel so you never miss a lesson.
Share this with your friends and keep practicing your English every day at home.
Have a wonderful day and good luck with all your future plans. Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye.